For sure. But before I start, so I just want to welcome everybody back to New Age Dadcast. I know the vibes. It's your boy Sticks the Dad. I got my brother Dolo up above me to the left. Got Sterling up above me to the right. My dogs and they back. But before we start this episode, I actually got some news. I want to congratulate Dolo on being the newest co-host of New Age Dadcast. Welcome to the New Age
Hey,
Dadcast family. Meh,
hey,
meh, meh,
yeah,
meh.
for having me here. I mean, I hope I can do the dad cast proud.
Oh yeah, man. Man, we got so much good feedback from that one episode you was in. You feel me? Like everybody like, bro, who was that, man? He got a great mind. Da 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 da.
Ah, yeah, bro.
Like,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the, the
Fuck
best
the I'm
episode.
saying I'm gonna give y'all a whole lot of free games you can put in your pocket and take home with you.
for sure. For sure
No
that.
lie, it's definitely the best episode. It was a great listen. I ain't gonna lie to you, for real. Though you definitely are an OG with
On
this.
God,
You
he
be
for
on that.
real.
You got wisdom and you ain't out here giving it back, bro, passing it forward. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like you just wasting it. So
Yeah, I
But yeah,
feel that. I definitely feel that.
pay
And
it forward.
um before we hop into the topic, anything y'all wanna get off y'all chest real quick about anything?
man, Sticks. I'm glad you asked, brother. All I gotta say, for real, like I was saying before, I think you started recording, bro. Yeah, this week been hellish,
Yeah,
and I was saying for this being the New Age Dadcast, these kids, bro. You goddamn kids, bro. Like,
I get it.
bruh, I don't think you do.
I,
It is a 24/7, 365 with no pay. You know what I'm saying? And like, I love my childrens, like I love them to death, but like, it be some times where you just be like wanting to just like I said this like I think on the very first time I was on here, like you just want to get away, like you
yeah,
just want to sometimes, bro, and they just don't get that shit, bro.
yeah.
You really just want to just get away,
I get it.
and
Like
like
even though my daughter only 13 months, like and she just now reaching being bad and stuff, like but that get away feeling like at nighttime or like in the middle of the day when she ready to take her nap and she going down, like she like
yeah,
to pick at my nails and at my hands and just touch all of them and sometimes I just be overwhelmed. I don't want to be touched no more like by these little hands like so
I'll
I,
say this:
I definitely get it.
I got off work this morning at 5. Marley woke up at 7 o'clock. I get home at 5:30. Marley wakes up at 7 o'clock.
Mm,
I ain't even had time to really like really gather around because
yeah.
both y'all know how it was, bro. Working at the motherfucker. Once you get off work, it's kind of hard to go to sleep. Like,
Boy.
I'm trying to go to sleep. You know, I try to take one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit. But he woke up sap as soon as I spark up, bro. I couldn't even spark up, bro.
That'd be the worst.
And this is my first day off, bro. I
Mm.
gotta do 3 edits. I gotta be on the New Age Dadcast, and this ain't nothing like that.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
like
no.
this is
Yeah.
these are stuff I'm looking forward to doing. Minus already having to be up at
It's just that mental tiredness. I get
4
it.
a.m. Yeah, bro. So like, I ain't trying to say cash out, like check out on the kids and stuff like that. But I just be wanting like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, get away from daddy right now.
Yeah,
But
give me
you
a
know,
minute.
in the positive mindset, y'all, for real, the basement's been working, you know what I'm saying, working on the basement and shit. So by 420, y'all both I'm saying on New Age Dadcast, by 420, y'all both humbly invited and bring the family as well. You
Oh
know,
yeah, for
that's
sure.
Easter time. It's gonna be Easter 420 WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So we having all that shit, Easter egg party and all that shit. So by the time that happens, we could be all relaxed and stuff. Y'all cordially invited. Please bring the family
Man,
so these kids can have somebody to play with, y'all.
for
That's
sure.
all I want.
I'm pulling up. I need my
Um,
son to run around and be around some more kids.
You
Like
you got a chair. Y'all both got chairs next to the TV. I'm telling y'all, bro.
we could
Y'all be
fuck around, shoot it like a 20, 30 minute little, you know what I'm saying? Drop, you know what I'm saying?
yes,
Whatever.
yes. Bro, I'm talking about I done knocked down Dollar. You be proud, bro. You remember how the basement used to look, bro? I done knocked down the wall, bro. Done knocked down the wall. Done got a hockey table, air hockey table in that bitch from Goodwill for $10,
Oh
y'all.
yeah, come
Yeah,
up.
We in that bitch, bruh. Bathroom about to get finished up.
Yes,
About to put the
sir.
TV and the couch down there. Oh yeah, we about to watch WrestleMania. Kids about to have
Congratulations.
the thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Easter egg going down, and we on the grill, and we on the grill. Bring the beer and the weed. S420. Yeah.
Hold on, before we move on too fast, cause I don't want to miss nothing you said or disregard your feelings.
Yes, sir.
Um, as men, I feel like we don't discuss enough, and that's why this brings me to this kind of wraps into the episode that we having. We having a mental health episode, basically. We gonna talk
I
about
need this.
um, mental health. Well, I'll get into it more, but what I'm saying is as men, I feel like we don't really. Well, I'm gonna speak as you saying what I got from what you said, because I'm a little different, and my wife had to correct me on this. But what I got from you is you don't take the time to make sure you good. You put your family and your wife first. And that's not a bad thing. But you always supposed to have something left in your cup for you.
Mm. Yeah, I
You
hear
feel me?
you
If you
loud and
pouring
clear.
into everybody else, that's not a bad thing. Pour into your family, but you always gotta have something left in your cup, or you always gonna be tired of life. You always gonna be tired from something. You always gonna feel like you need to get away.
No, that's true. I mean, I think more so everything. 100%. I'm not disagreeing with you saying that's absolutely true. I really think for more so the standpoint with this week been on, y'all already know it's been rainy as fuck.
Oh my god,
We can't be able to take the kids nowhere,
I like the
even if we
rain.
wanted to. It's fucking flooded out here. Just keeping it thou wow where I'm at, and then just adding on. And I'm not trying to put what I'm saying salty nuts on it, but like it's spring break tomorrow for these niggas, bruh.
Oh
They gonna
man, I'm gonna
have the
pray for
worst
you.
week to put them on spring break. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga
The
know what it's
worst
doing.
week y'all gonna put them on spring break, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the time you think you supposed to have, you really ain't giving it. So that's just really it. But I am going to work on that shit, bro, for real. This is kind of that right here.
yeah,
Just being for real. You, Dolo, y'all listen to me, cause dead ass, bro. It be points, and y'all will notice as y'all kids get older, for real, for real. And I'm just saying this off of me knowing it off my experience. You're gonna feel like no one's listening to you when you're speaking correct English. You're not yelling. You're not doing nothing at all. It's gonna take you to actually start going that length for them to start listening to you. And you can be like, damn, I'm not trying to be this kind of person. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I appreciate y'all for listening to me because there's at points in my life now where I'm like, damn, ain't nobody listening to me. But
I appreciate you
same
opening
time,
up. Pause.
real shit, bro. You
That's
know
the
I'm dead
thing.
ass, bro. You ain't got to pause me with that shit, bro. For real. Y'all know I'm open and honest with that shit.
A man got to be heard. Like at the end of the day, like no matter what, if
Facts.
it's right, wrong, or indifferent, a man got to be heard. So I feel 100% feel that whether you know what I'm saying.
And when I
Yeah,
was
man.
saying, I'm gonna speak to you rather because I feel like I'm different. And what I mean by that is my wife had to correct me on this. Like I said the other week. So we was talking. We was in the bed, and she was saying how she feel like I put myself first, and she not
Mm-hmm.
wrong. And I'm like, ain't that how we all supposed to be though? Like, because
Naturally.
if I put myself first and I make myself happy, that gives me the ability to make y'all happy. Like, but she see it as, how you said, I should be taking care of my family first, and then that's when I should worry about my happiness. And if I'm being honest, she ain't wrong. Like I've been more into the Bible and getting back closer to God, and
Mm-hmm.
it do say that in the Bible. The man, then the child. I mean, it says the wife. Put your wife. You love your wife as Jesus loved the church. Um, and then it say you take care of your kid, and then that's when your happiness come in. But on the other end, it also tells a woman that she should love the man as Jesus loved, the church as well. It's just
That is
the
definitely it,
opposite.
Sticks.
So I'm not saying she don't be doing that because she definitely put my happiness before hers all the time, and I commend my wife for that. And I don't think I ever would meet another woman or would have in the past have met somebody who would have dealt with somebody like me.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
Because and the only reason I say that is because we've been together almost what? Let me see, 7 years, 8 years, something like that, right? And I'm just now becoming emotionally intelligent. I'm just now being able to kind of communicate, being able to open up and talk. And like you said, the Dadcast has helped me do that. Like,
Yeah, man.
but that
That's
kind
real.
of that was actually kind of somewhere in here. I don't know. Anyway, Segment one.
Appreciate that though, bro. For
Oh
real.
yeah, for sure. No, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, cause young boys, like, we should have had somebody doing this when we was younger, bro. Like, think about it. I forgot. It's a statement I heard the other day. I should have wrote it down. It was like, um, if you raise good boy, like if you raise the boys right, you won't get damaged men or something like that. So,
Mm.
that ain't the statement, but that was the moral of it. And we damage goods, bro. Like we damage goods whether we want to admit it or not. We never had the right outlet to talk about our traumas and our hurt, and we never had that person in our lives to help us understand the feelings of life because shit, they barely understood the feelings of life.
Yeah.
Like if so but now that we got the knowledge and the education of what how we really should be, I feel like we should train up the next generation so they don't have to so that they basically what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to become more emotionally intelligent and open up more and become self-aware of my emotions and my communications so that way when I have a son and I raise up my son, his wife won't be 6 years into the relationship wondering why he all closed off and don't want to talk. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Um, I lost where I was going with that, but uh,
Seg-
what's
seg-
first question of today's episode is well, I know we both, I had y'all in other episodes and we both didn't already tapped on this, but I want to go a little deeper. Pause. Um, what was your relationship like with your dad, and how was that, and how has that shaped the way you love your kids today? And I don't mean, oh, my dad wasn't there, so I'm present. Like, we already got that. We already established all of that in previous episodes. You feel me? I'm trying to get us to kind of think and
I got you. Getting off the surface level.
yeah, yep, yep.
You want to
So
go first, Dolo?
yeah, so the little bit of time I did spend with my dad, it's not like I did pick up a few things. Like um shit. Before I met my dad, my mom was washing all my clothes, you know what I'm saying? Doing a little small shit that I could be doing for myself and shit. Like he kinda like whipped that into me, like as far as taking care of my hair and you know what I mean, pulling my pants up, tucking my shirt in and shit like that. Like Mom Deuce wasn't really caring about that. Like she was just making sure nigga had all clean clothes. Like, but it's the way you present them clean clothes. And it's
Mm.
the way you walk around, you know what I'm saying? Don't walk around with your hair all fucked up. Look like you brushed your hair today. You know what I'm saying? It's smart. Like, get up and put your clothes on in the morning. Don't give a fuck if you got nothing going on. Get up and look like you ready to do something in case something happens.
Yeah.
Be ready to do something. Like, shit like that. I I never forget. Like I'm going to instill that in my son. Like, bro, you want to ride with daddy? It's time. You got to be up and ready. Like, ain't no, oh, I want to. Nah, you better be going. Like, I know
Yeah.
it's early for him. He ain't even two yet. But I'm ready for him to be
Yeah.
ready. You feel
You
me?
got him out
And that's
there.
what it's about. We got to be prepared to be
Yeah,
prepared.
I'm ready for him to be ready to roll with daddy. You feel me? Because I won't let him. That's my road dog. Like, what? We out. Mom gonna be at the crib. She doing whatever. Oh, what y'all doing? Shit, don't worry about it. Me and son, we out.
For sure.
And wait, I mean, I love the family outings and shit, but
Yeah.
it ain't nothing like that father son shit.
That's why I want me a son. Like I just told her, I'm like, son, me now.
But nah, you still get the lot. You got the baby girl, nigga. You get the
I'm
like
about
the
to
Yeah.
say,
soft,
you get the
you get
different.
the soft shit. You get to go on the
Yeah.
just a
But
little ice cream dates and
but I
little, you
got
know what
that
I'm
soft shit
saying?
first.
Pizza,
Like
shit like that. Like that's dope.
Exactly, bros. But you know how to maneuver. Having a daughter first, too. You gonna know how to maneuver with the son in a way that's like more. It's gonna be more helpful for the son. Cause I
yeah.
feel like for like I'll say me and Dolo experience like cause I was the same way, bro, with Morris, bro. When it was just Marley, bro. Marley was out every day, like 8 months, 9 months. I'm with you, bro. So like
I
it's
agree.
that different thing though. But with that daughter, bro, aspect, you knowing how to like really kind of not saying we don't take care of our sons, but it's like they know how to take care of themselves a little bit earlier. The daughter, you really got that oh, I gotta be, hands on with this. I can
They
really be
just get more
more
leeway to fuck
cautious.
up. That's all.
Like, yeah, bro, like you gonna be way more cautious and way more attentive. Like your attention skills, like all that stuff gonna be like way more keen compared to like just being for real, vice versa, having the son first, bro. But it's still dope, bro, because the way you love your daughter, bro, is like showing how you gonna love your son in like a more of a, all right, bro, let's go. If you fall, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be so tough on you. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
gonna
be
be tough
affectionate
love.
as hell.
Yeah, bro.
Cause think about it. And speaking of tough love, cause I know this was a whole nother part in here. Let me see. Never mind. I'll wait till that come up. Never mind. yeah,
But it's still dope though.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
still dope.
yeah, yeah. For sure. I ain't think about it like that till y'all said something, and that makes sense. Cause like, yeah, you raise boys tough as hell, and you more sensitive and emotional with your daughters, and you know,
Yeah.
definitely having a girl has made me more emotional and sensitive, and maybe that's one reason why I wanted to start this dad cast so I could be a better man for her. Like, I mean, of
Mm,
course for myself, but
respect that.
what we doing if we ain't doing nothing for our babies?
Damn. That's a message though. No, that's a message, Sticks. And now you got me thinking more for real about like this week because, bro, like now I'm seeing, okay, yeah, you can deal with all the good. You can take the good. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can handle them doing good in school. You can handle them doing this. But can you handle them acting up? Can you handle them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Actually, really just
when
going
they
through the
really
growing
need you.
pains.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So now, like, listening to y'all both just reminded me, like, how blessed we really are.
Oh, but
Like,
check
for
did
real, for
this.
real. It's crazy. So, like, go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was just gonna say, cause the stuff I'm saying is not like so. Most of the stuff is stuff that I still need to implement in my life. Like I am not the perfect dad, the perfect husband, none of that. Like I fuck up every day, and that just give me something else. Like, oh, let me ask them. Like, if y'all was in this situation, how. So I don't want nobody out there to think we perfect or nothing like that, or
It's that,
we
yeah.
giving out like, no, we trying to figure this shit out.
It's that reminder though,
Like,
bro. It's that reminder from another source, man. You know, like Dolo know he the shit at being a great person, a great rapper, a great husband. You know what I'm saying? Great father. You know you the shit at being the same. But it's like hearing it from somebody else, you
yeah,
know
that
what I
do make
mean?
you
It's
feel
like,
good.
oh damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam, you not crazy. You're not
Yeah,
doing that the wrong way, you know? So
I got you. Yeah,
that's
that
what I'm
do.
looking
That
for.
makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Everybody need a little reassurance, even if you act like you don't.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. For me, I would say the relationship with my dad. So I want the relationship with my dad to change, right?
Right.
But we gotta have a conversation. But I don't feel like I don't know. I don't know how that conversation going. Guess I don't really need to anticipate it. I just need to have it. I know they ain't had nothing
Mm,
to do with nothing just now. Like I can't even answer this question honestly right now because I don't know how to feel about him. Um,
It ain't gonna change till you talk to him. That's why I feel the same way as I feel with mine. Like we gotta talk, we gotta chop it up. We might even have to throw them things. Like I really want to throw them things.
mm.
Then we can
see,
Put
and
the
my
bag
thing,
on
like,
for
throw
real.
things. We ain't gotta talk, dog. But we can talk. You know,
Was
we gotta do better.
so
But
let's talk real
that's
quick,
not that.
cause
what's up?
that's how I used to be, right?
Yeah,
And
man.
I had to move past that, though. Like, I literally, so when I turned 18, right, I messaged my dad on Facebook. I said, look, cuz, you ain't been in my life. I ain't seen you since I was like 12, 13. So I don't need you. But if you want to be in my life now that I'm older, I don't know what was going on in life. I don't know if, you couldn't come around the family, if they didn't want you around, I don't know. But this is your opportunity, like, come on, let's connect. I'm 18 now, I'm a grown man, I got my say so and what I can do, this, that, and third. Like,
You put it on the flow.
yeah. So then he left me on red, right? So I'm like,
Mm,
all right, cool. Maybe he needs some time to think. So I gave him a couple weeks, still no reply. So I'm messaging him again, like, all right, bet. When I see you, cause I used to stay seeing him, I just stay back. I see him like,
yeah,
you my pops. I ain't gotta walk up to you. You supposed to walk up to me. Like,
for real though.
so
Nah, for real.
I messaged him like, all right, bet. Next time I see you, I'm gonna beat your ass, and you better hope I don't got pole on me, like, cause I might air your shit out,
Just cause you on some bullshit.
and now that I'm older, I mean, I realized this before, but now, like, I realized I was just doing all of that out of hurt, out of me being lonely as a kid, out of me feeling abandoned, and my first response was anger, revenge. And if we being honest, Dolo, we don't know what was going on in our pops' lives at the time. You feel me? Like, yeah, we saw that they weren't there, but it could have been some real deeper shit like that we don't know, and we want to fight them over some shit we don't even know what they had going on.
You gotta explain it to me, brother, and you gotta explain it fast.
But think about this though, like even if it is a bullshit reason, it happened. You fighting him, is that gonna change how you felt? Nah, he still wasn't there. You feel me? Now he ain't gonna be able to be there in the future because you done beat him up. So
He's scared of you now.
yeah,
So
like
no,
then he
like,
ain't gonna be in
come on,
TJ
bro.
life. Like you feel me? Like he ain't gonna want to come around.
He ain't here
That's
because he don't
crazy.
want to see them things again, boy. You already
Like
know. Beep, beep, beep on this shit. You know, no.
Yeah, like
I don't know if we're trying to be serious. No.
but nah, cause that's true shit though. If you feel that way, bro,
Nah, and
because
I ain't telling him
everybody
he
got
wrong to feel like that. Cause I like I
nah.
said, I felt like that.
Bro,
You supposed to feel like that. You feel me? I ain't
But
telling
you
you.
being honest too, though, Sticks,
I
you
feel like
showing
that's because,
the consequences.
like, as a man, like, you know what I'm saying? Man's supposed to see consequences for their actions.
Mm-hmm.
If we ain't know nothing throughout time, is you know what I'm saying? Niggas supposed to see consequences. If you
All right,
don't,
but check did this.
I always say all my.
His
Go
consequence
ahead,
of
go ahead.
not being there was not seeing you grow up, not seeing you be a good athlete, not seeing you become this great musician and artist you are now. That's his consequence missing out on the incredible life that you creating. His consequence not being in TJ life. You know what I'm saying?
No Sticks on that one for sure. I
I
feel
said
you on this one.
you got to care for that to be a consequence. Though, how do I know he even care?
That is true as well.
And he probably don't. And that's the other side of the coin. I ain't trying to play devil's advocate at all, y'all.
No, and
Like
that's
I
where I'm at with my
understand.
pops, and that's why I'm trying to. You feel me? I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to work
I
out my
feel you.
situation
I
with
can't.
you.
But my thing is, I can't even answer it the same way like how you just said because just dead ass. My dad that I know of, he got killed back in I think 2014. And the most I know of was dude was a Jamaican DJ at night and a mailman at day and sold cocaine in South
Cocaine.
Carolina.
My bad.
Yeah.
Anytime I hear
Like,
And
cocaine, I gotta do that.
yeah, no, it's cool because that's the most that I really know of him. And I know his cousins and his whole family.
Right.
I never met my dad. I never seen my dad. I seen a picture of my dad. No one know anything about him, but I know his family.
Didn't you say
And
y'all was from Carolina, North Carolina?
I'm from South Carolina. My
South
dad's from
Carolina.
Jamaica.
South Carolina.
My father's from yeah, my actual birth father's from Jamaica.
Okay, okay, okay.
And my mom's from South Carolina.
Okay. My bad.
But like, no, you good. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know too much about him, but the most that I know of that he didn't want nothing to do with me or my mom. But like, like I said, this dude had a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of shit that was probably going on, and I'm kind of glad. Either way, like it
Yeah.
ain't.
No
I'm
love
sorry,
lost.
like,
Yeah.
but I would say it was emptiness that made me feel like if not trying to make my answers super cliche, like damn, it was hella questions as a kid. Like how my sister know her daddy. How my brother know her daddy. I didn't know my dad. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit that I always just like had like hella questions on and never knew. So like whenever I became a father, I just wanted to be like more so hands on, not physically, but like really want to be there. Like if
Yeah.
they wanted to do anything, like I want to be a part of. I want to invest anything I can. Like y'all just probably seen like with Marley, bro. Like he loves to do these videos because he be seeing me. Like he be seeing Daddy, why you keep sitting down talking at the phone and shit like that. He be asking me shit. I'm like, Daddy working, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he want to do videos and stuff like that now because he been seeing me do this shit. So like whenever we go out and stuff, Daddy, you gotta record this or Daddy record this. You
Hey,
know what I'm
I just
saying?
want to
So
shout him out real quick. He had the cutest comment on your episode. He talks, so that's my dad. That's my dad
bro,
right there.
that's
But I almost cried. I almost
he was
cried when that
actually
popped up on my phone.
talking about
I almost cried.
The
Marley, bro.
WWE
Thank you,
shit.
man.
I
But
was like,
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
look at my little brother. Look at little
Hey,
I'm
Marley.
like,
nah, he was
bro.
talking about he do this shit. He doing it on his own. Like
Uh,
I will say, I hit the record button and I'll say, watch this and just talk about what you're seeing. And he's really like talking about it. Like I'll mute the video and I'm just telling him, just commentate what what I'm saying, what you're seeing. He's like,
yeah.
we in the car ride. That's when I was asleep, y'all. And like he literally like,
Uh,
I
hello,
just
hello.
on with this shit. Okay, so yeah, bro. Like But that's my thing. Like, Sky want to be a princess. Okay, go ahead and get her all the princess dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Put the princess crown on her every day. You know what I'm saying? Give
Right.
them princess dress. Just hands on. Whatever they
Mm-hmm.
want to do every day. Like, just do it. So that's my thing, because that's what I missed. I wanted to be a motherfucking karate kid one day, nigga, anchor man. You know what I'm saying? My mama would take me to karate lessons one day. She found out she got to pay for this shit every week. She ain't got the money for the goddamn thing. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't there no more. My karate dreams done gone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't had that money, bro.
Oh
Like,
God, I was in
Pops
karate
could have
like three
helped out.
months.
You know what I'm saying? Pops could have helped out a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motivated the nigga. So
Yeah,
like, it's a lot of
Hey,
stuff like that.
you select foot, select baseball, all that shit was.
Never know, bro. You never. Once I
bruh.
found out I was
Coaches
fast,
calling my mom like,
look,
"We gonna do this, we gonna do that. Is you gonna pay? Nah, nigga,
fact.
it's over." Like,
I love
Yeah.
this though. This will make the Dadcast so great. 'Cause I can really tell a story, and it makes me really, understand what life is about. Because just being for real, shout out to the single moms, bro.
Oh
I was
yeah, for
raised in a single
sure.
mom household, bro.
I was raised
But
by my
damn,
auntie.
bro. Yeah, but damn, bro. Like, my mama did not have the ends at all, bro. Like, it took my mom to move up here to Ohio, marry, you know what I'm saying, my stepdad. Bro, I did not find out I was fast until my junior year of high school, nigga. Like, that ass.
That's too
Like,
late.
like, you hella too late, bro. Like, I would have I always was, remember me niggas used to have to run the mile in school, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, you got to bro for PE. Nigga, I was always beating my record from the year before. Sterling was always the first one in line, first one beating, you know what I'm saying, the mile run. Nigga, I was thinking nothing of it. I could have been running track and shit like that.
Yeah. In the
My
Olympics
mama
or
ain't never
something.
he ain't say nothing about that shit. But if I had my daddy back there, this nigga over here country fast. He over here kicking his ass every time he got there and run. Like, you need to put this boy in some shit.
Gotta be fast to sell cocaine. So yeah, that's where you
Man,
probably got it from. Say that. My
hey,
bad.
hey, no, you can say that. Honestly, it's honestly
shit,
true.
it
I
hit me though,
love
man.
I love I've never done cocaine.
It's the 90s.
But I
You just
love
don't know.
I love cocaine. Like I ain't never
You
did
know,
it, but I love it. Like cocaine, it just sounds so fun. Like,
yeah, the name is hilarious.
and if you sell coke, you would never be broke again because a coke dealer can smoke it, snort it, shoot it. Like they gonna come back to get high. Like they
I think
gonna
that's
they
why
gonna
that
come back to get high.
uh,
It ain't like
yeah,
crack. It ain't like because it's pure. Cocaine is pure. Like anyway, that's another. We ain't here for cocaine. We're here for
man.
healing.
Dog.
So since we all well, let me put this out there too, so the dad cast and everybody can know where I'm coming from as well, because I don't think I speak on this enough. We always say, we wasn't raised by our fathers, our fathers wasn't in our lives. Shit, my mama wasn't even in my life neither, cuz.
Damn.
And she could have been. Like, it ain't like, oh, she, yeah, like, all right. So at first, I got took from my mom because she went to jail. So when she got out of jail, she could have easily got custody of me and my sisters and shit. Like, I ain't gonna say easily, but if you wanted it done, you could have got it done. We was only with our our auntie. Like, we
Yeah,
still in the family. It ain't like we nowhere else. Like, she only got legal guardianship of us. Like, you could have easily did your 1-2 or whatever, or simply come around, or just it's a lot of shit my mama could have did that she didn't. Like, I didn't have a normal life that a lot of people had. Like, and that's why I feel like I got a lot of built up trauma in me that I never talked about. Like, never really dealt with. I just moved on in life,
mhm.
and until I'm free from my childhood trauma, I won't be able to be 100% the man that my family needs.
What you
Because
think holds you, if anything holds you back, like traumatically wise, is like,
I don't know, and that's the thing. Like, I don't. I will have to sit there and think about like the actual feelings of what brought up the trauma in the first place, right? And then
yeah,
from there, I was listening to y'all know who Jason Wilson is? Look him
no,
up. I need y'all as black fathers and as black men with black wives. I need y'all to look up Jason Wilson. It's
word,
my brother. If you love me, y'all will watch a couple of his videos. All right. He talks about emotional intelligence and breaking free from trauma and becoming the man that we supposed to be, like, and not that alpha man bullshit that one dude was preaching. You know what I'm saying? All that. What's that dude name who died? I ain't saying alpha male is bullshit. I'm saying
Like Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Simmons. He was on a lot of BS. He
Does
ain't.
he look like Kevin Samuels? I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
He got a great beard.
Yeah. That's why I said that. He ain't on none of that. Like, he ain't on none of that. Like, but look him up. I'll send y'all a couple links. I've been watching his videos the past couple days. That's what really made me want to do a mental health episode, because he didn't have me thinking about all this shit, and I don't know who else to talk about it with than y'all. Other men who, I'm sorry to say this, who I know has trauma, so we can heal together. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't need to. I know that y'all can understand where I'm coming from, cause y'all done been through the same shit.
Oh, facts, bro. And that ain't a
Like,
bad thing to say, bro. It's honestly just, and like we were saying earlier, when you was like being open and shit like that, like it's just being real, man. Like all this shit, like no, not trying to play Cam and Mace and stuff like that, but when niggas be like pause stuff like that, that it don't bother me, bitch. Just like, bro, you
oh,
can be
I do
honest
that
with
to be
everyone.
funny, so that
I
way I
know,
can add a little humor in
bro.
here, so it ain't always
No, I
serious.
know. I know, but it's like, but people gotta be open and honest at the end of the day, bro. Like we at a point now where it's like, oh no, I can't express how I really feel like that. It's like, bro, yeah, you can if you really want to. Like if you don't
Yeah.
want to,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like bet. But like I like the point where how we at, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't no I don't look at it as a pod. Like I be telling my nigga Jeezy when we be on flicking ashes, like, yeah, we can act like we on camera because we are, but at the end of the day, I'm really talking to y'all. I'm
yep,
just blessed and lucky that people are listening.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit right here, Dolo already know. I'll talk his ear off. I used to talk this nigga ear off every Saturday after the gym, and he would just sit there and be like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
after
here
you
for
not hooped and shit like that. But that's what he be like, that's what I'm here for, cuz
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you cool, like, and they'll be on some just every Saturday shit. But like you doing it in the aspect, bro, where I like it to where people are not gonna expect, you know what I'm saying, you to say stuff like this or me to be able to say stuff like this. Cause I'm not saying this on flick. I'm not saying this on
yeah.
already roll. Like, but I'll say this. Like going back to that one question when you were saying like how do you feel like when you treat your kids compared to like, you know what I'm saying, your relationship with your dad was? I'll say my kids, honestly, bro, they like when Marley, he was just going to kindergarten. We had to get his kindergarten tour the other day. When he got off the bus, he ran straight to me instead of his mom. You know what I'm saying? Because like he's like in a public setting. But I peep all the kids did that when their dads were there. Because I've noticed something like when their dad's there, they see like that safe zone. Even though their mom's there, like everybody know that kid loves mommy. But because like I swear, any other time, it's all mommy this, mommy that. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
And that's
dad that
you know
protector.
exactly. And that's what I told Shorty when we was riding home. She didn't feel no type of way. She was just like, man, he didn't even pay me no attention the whole way there. Like he was literally just hand in hand with me, like making sure like he wasn't leaving me. And I was like, he's safe around me, babe. He was in an uncomfortable environment. He never been nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Every other kid did the same exact thing. So like knowing that you gotta always be on 24/7, 365, and it's not a payday, it is kind of like a that's the payday. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
that's
can
like
say your payday is
yeah,
when they get older and you realize you raised good kids. When they get older
yeah,
and I ain't gonna say accomplished, like, because my kids ain't gotta do shit. Like, as long as you
yeah, you gotta
graduate
be
high school, like,
grateful
you
for it.
feel me? You ain't. I'm not setting no
Yeah,
major goals. Do what you want to do in life so you are happy. And
yeah.
once you achieve your happiness, I'm gonna be happy. I feel like I did my job. I raised somebody who could achieve happiness, because that's all we want: happiness, peace, and blessings. I mean,
Nah, you ain't lying, man.
and ain't
That's
forget
why
about the wealth though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't forget
it be days.
the wealth. Everybody want the wealth. If you ain't got it, it's hard out here, boy.
boy. Yeah, and I ain't saying, don't be out here be no
Right.
bums and shit. Like, don't get daddy
Yeah.
words twisted. Nah, nigga.
Hell no.
I mean, we put some
You gotta provide.
if you gonna do something, you gonna do something. Like
Yeah, but I'm saying just
tell me what
don't be unhappy in life just cause you want to suffer through life. Like, nah, hell nah, that ain't what we doing.
I just want to set realistic goals for my son. Like,
Yeah.
yo, like you gonna have these. Everybody got a dream,
So check
but
this.
what's goals you can hit along the way to your dream?
You gotta set an unrealistic goal as well. I ain't
That's just
saying
me. your unrealistic goal is your dream, technically.
Yeah, for
I'm
You
sure.
know
like,
what I mean? And those goals that you set along the way to your unrealistic goal could fuck around and pop you to your dream. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Mm.
But you gotta hit all these milestones and these goals before that. You gotta damn near write them down. Like I'm seeing that now, older in life. That I get you damn near want to write them down so you know when you hit them.
yeah.
Because if
That's
you
why
down, you
every
don't
day,
realize
bro.
you yeah, I hit that milestone that I was thinking about 5 years ago. But
And
what
the,
was the next? Oh,
the process of memory, when you think something, you think it, you say it out loud, you write it down. That's how you recall it. Like that's just
right.
going to like your goal thing. And I just started. Well, not just started. I just started back journaling. Like I got this little journal that I use, and I just write about like my feelings from the day, or if it ain't my feelings from the day, or I just be like, oh, today was a beautiful day, even though it was raining. We enjoyed the weather. Went a little grocery shopping. Just had a little chill day. I could have did this better today. This where I felt like I was my strongest today. Boom,
Nigga.
and
For
that's
real,
it.
you preach it to the
So
choir, brother, man. Like
when you do
this
that,
shit stay on me.
when you do that, do you be in the hot tub with the wine and the cigar like Red Rum?
I'll be on the
I be
porch. I'll be on the porch with the blunt in the robe, so kinda.
Okay, there you
I
go.
be in the hot box, so it's the same thing to me.
That's self care that niggas need, bro. That's true, bro.
But
I ain't
nah,
gonna bullshit
I
you.
put
That's
my
self care.
I low key put my shit in my raps type shit or in my notes where my raps at.
yeah,
So sometimes it end up fuck around, end up in a rap because it was just a note one day. Like man, I just felt like ah,
and one thing about my journal too. So at the beginning, I dated. I put the first date, and then the last thing gonna have the last date as well. So if my kids or somebody ever stumble upon it, they be like, oh, they can see the growth through the days. Like, oh, this day he was feeling weak, and he asked God for strength. 2, 3 days, 4, 5 days later, I see that the strength came through. Like, something like that. Or I might end up going back through it and write a book or something. Ain't no telling. You never know where life might go.
that's tough. I like that idea.
It's important to journal.
So it is important to journal, man. Especially if you ain't got nobody to talk to. Just write that shit out, man.
Or that shit like a captain's log. Like that's what them old niggas were doing. They was sailing all over the seas before they was
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
was
bro. I
shit.
have I
Mm-hmm.
have literally 5 journals. I'm not bullshitting. This is the closest one I can grab, bro. This is like the oldest one, bro. I'm not bullshitting. This one is from. I'm glad you said that. This is from 2004.
Oh yeah.
Like this is letting y'all know how serious I am about this shit, bro. Look, I got the zoo when I came to Cincinnati for the first time. Look at the price of the zoo tickets, bro. This shit was $6.50, bro, for a discount ticket, my nigga.
Oh
I had got
yeah.
I
Like
got
the like down.
I got the Cincinnati Enquirer when I went to the Reds game, bro, when they played the Bronx.
Old
Like
vintage
I'm like
Reese.
y'all know I'm a dead ass like old nigga, bro. Like I keep shit like I'm a real journaler. Like would you say Sticks? That shit hit close to home. Like I said, I love this shit, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I'm saying? I got the
Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh cards from
yeah.
'04, bro. Like I got blue eyes tatted on my hand, even though it's the shittiest tattoo of all time on my body. I got blue eyes on me because I fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh. But like journaling is like the thing that keeps me going. Like I journal every day. If it's not in my iPhone, it's on some type of journal, bro. Because that shit, it has to happen. Like if I don't journal, like that's like the last thing that I kept since like being a kid, bro. Like I stopped running, you know what I mean? But like I run
Oh
every now and then. I run every now and then, but journal I never gave up on. It's important to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
nah, gotta keep your hobbies. Gotta keep your hobbies. Like, that ain't even necessarily a hobby. That's like just a good trait to have, a good
It's a
habit
good
to have.
outlet.
I like how you put that Dolo when you said it's like the pirates used to like scribe their shit every day. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You see them going through their shit in the rainy day. They down there in the dungeon writing that
Oh
shit
God,
down.
boat moving all over.
This shit just like
Nigga talking
another
about
treacherous
that.
day happened. Hey,
And
bro, for real. They always had time to write though. That's funny though. They always found time to write.
if you look
It
through my
didn't matter.
journal,
Just hoping that one day somebody gonna find this shit.
yeah, on God,
Mm-hmm.
throwing notes in bottles, throwing them out in the water.
Yeah,
Like you know
yeah.
how crazy it is.
Bruh, that's
That's
insane.
wild. They definitely did that. They did that shit.
One
Giving
day
them
somebody find
tying
that bitch.
letters to the feet of pigeons, sending them out like, bruh, you don't know which way this bird about to go.
You know
For the
what?
birds of the goat.
At my homes, low key.
Bird be
Doing that.
dead before that fucking message be. That
Man,
shit
it's
fell out.
crazy. They did not text. They really did send messages on birds' ankles, my niggas, and sent them bitches
Bro,
flying.
They say, "Hey, little Johnny,
Damn.
go two
hey,
towns over and tell Donald that I need some hay."
Niggas start, hey, start clapping like that nigga from Training Day when Alonzo came in the hood, bro. And they start clapping, bro, like the bitch pigeon calling. Like, bro, what the hell? We came a long way as civilization, as man. We've come a long way.
All right, let me see. All right. So on a deeper note, we talk about how we raised our black boys. Well, I'm gonna say black, cause we black, Um, and I'll keep saying it because I don't want to. This is not primarily a show for black people. I mean, yeah, a lot of black people gonna watch it, but hey, white people, Asians, whoever, shit, everybody
so
needs some healing. But I wanna heal people who look like me. Anyway, we talk about how we raise our black boys and most of our boys and men in general. Like when we raising them, we tell them, you gotta man up early. Stop all that crying. Girls is crying babies. All this bullshit. Oh, you can't be vulnerable. This, that, and third. Whoop de whoop de whoop. How do you think that has affected your emotional health and your ability to be the um the person you need to be to communicate in the right way in certain situations?
I go first again. That shit. So thinking back real quick. I'm a product of a single mother. You know what I'm saying? My mom had me, and my little sister is 10 years younger than me. I got two cousins. One cousin, you know what I'm saying? He's 6 months older than me. The other cousin, 2 years older than me. So I'm running behind them. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
the three stooges, whatever. These niggas weren't the greatest influences on my life, right? I love them to death, but we got into some shit, and it was like, yeah, little nigga, come on, nigga, let's go. Like, you with us or you staying at the crib? What you gonna do? And it's like, shit, I ain't about to be sitting around here because they gonna be asking me where they at, and I ain't gonna have no answers. Shit, I may as well go get in the shit too. I mean, shit, hey man, no, you can't be crying with us. I was a crybaby growing up. You can't be crying, you can't be doing this, doing that. Like,
Yeah.
nigga fighting them growing up, nigga getting beat up, whatever. Like, hey, nigga, don't be crying, nigga. We gonna keep fighting, nigga. We gotta quit crying. It was on some of that, like, so I eventually, like, I feel like that shit low key helped me because I mean, I ain't who was gonna do it for me. I ain't have my pops, you know what I'm saying, to tell me to quit.
Yeah, but check dig this, cuz you would
It was all because I
you would
was
have
so
learned to be tough another way. Like, bro, our boys don't need that shit though. Like you saying you needed that, you would have learned
I
to be
was
tough a different way, bro. Like
you
that shit
interrupted
damage our boys more than it help our boys.
you interrupted
Oh
me.
no, man.
I'm getting to the point where I was like, I was a really emotional kid. So
Mm-hmm.
anything that I like that didn't go my way, I was popped down. Ah, nigga, fuck this. I'm going to tell
Yeah.
all that one shit. Like, so that's why I'm saying like they would be pushing me like, nah, nigga,
Okay.
if you can't go with us when we go to the store. Nigga, nah, nigga, you gonna be telling us that, hey, shit. So what? You got tackled in the bushes, nigga. Don't be going to tell, nigga. You play football, nigga. That's what happened. And you gonna be telling you can't come play with us, nigga. You gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying? It was shit like that, like to
Yeah.
where like, you know what I mean? So eventually, all right, well, nigga, if I can't go tell, fuck it, I'm about to crash out, nigga. We about to hit then, like
Yeah.
I'm playing on your ass, like,
See.
and with tears in my eyes, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they
Like,
still like, pushing me and shit, like, nah, nigga, you ain't shit, nigga, whatever, nigga, quit crying.
See, my
So it's
cousins
like,
used to beat my ass just because I was skinny. Like they ain't like they used to just walk in my grandma's house, see me laying on the floor, just start kicking my ass.
nah, I ain't get that. That's some bullshit. I don't like that.
yeah, that's
Like
fucked up. That's fucked up.
Nah, I ain't gonna never say my people's did
that's the
that.
type of shit. That's the type of shit I went through. Like that's
That's, that's some bullshit. That's some bully shit. That's because somebody,
Unprovoked at
you know,
that? Like, god damn.
that's because
like
somebody was doing it to them, and that's some bullshit.
that's the
God damn.
type of shit I went through. That's why
Yeah, man.
I was like, man, do niggas really need that shit? Cause I'm like, bro, I didn't need that shit, bro. Like,
Somebody like, all right, now you interrupted. I ain't mean it like that. Like,
yeah,
don't
I
nobody
had
get me
solid
their ass
uncles,
whooped for no
man.
reason. Like, that's some.
oh, they like, oh, you gotta be tough. You gotta, oh, you need to do more push-ups. You need to do this. Like, bro, all right, bet.
I
That
had
shit don't make you tough, nigga. It's when them niggas push you down at the court. What you gonna do? Is you gonna get up, or is you gonna, I'm saying, or you gonna cry? What you gonna do? That's the type of nigga
Like,
we gonna
see,
be. You know what I
it
mean?
was it,
I got a lot of instances where like they would. I could have folded. But then them niggas was like, nah, nigga, you not about to fold right here in front of all these people, nigga, not with us. Like,
That's
and I
that's
had to
that's definitely what I was about to say. Like my people's,
suck
bro.
that
Like
shit up. You know what I'm saying?
my
Like,
last name was pretty much solid down there. Like my uncle, he was like, you know what I'm saying? All my uncles, they was all like captains of the football teams, you know what I'm saying? Prom king and shit like that. They was like solid niggas in our hood, bro. So like they was all respected. So like they knew not to fuck with my mama kids. Like when we was at the park, my uncle, it was his name was Uncle Warren. Shout out to Uncle Smokes, bro. Like this nigga used to be smoking while he was playing on the court, dunking on niggas and shit like that. Like while we was just, I'll be out there selling chili beers and shit like that. You know, like we used to hold down the hood, like dead ass. We ran our neighborhood, bro. Like not even trying to hype it. Like I can honestly say this shit now. Like I won't say my last name, but y'all know my last name, bro. Like if you look it up, bro, it's a part of downtown in Charleston, bro. It's literally called my last name, Borough, last name Square. That last name is like like synonymous to Charleston, bro. Like we literally like not royalty, but it's damn near almost
Y'all hood
because of
legends.
the yeah, like them niggas is like dead ass real deal legends. Like so like that shit was it wasn't smooth, but like when I got in fights, it was honestly like not fair for the opponent. Like my first fight was bad because I lost, and when I got up, it was bad for him because like
those niggas
we
getting
went
all
back to his house. Like we literally, my mama took me back to his house in front of his mama. We had to go back in the yard, and it was bad, bro. I had to keep fighting till I won. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I grew up on, and I got respected on. Dude, dapped me up. We went back to school and shit like that. But like I didn't really. I'm not gonna say I really needed a dad because my community was like
I
way
needed
more.
a dad.
I feel you, bro. Like I feel you, brother. Like and I respect that because I say like I needed one for emotional attachment and like for questions or why you know what I'm saying I didn't know this shit like that like or why I didn't have him why I couldn't go to his house on the weekends when my sister and my brother could like I was saying earlier. But other than that, like my grandma, bro, my uncles, like my cousins, all my cousins lived on my same street, bro. Like
So
we was solid.
I hear what you're saying, and I understand that because that's how my family. That's they was there for me. I had my uncles. That was my father figure. I had people in my life to replace the people who wasn't there.
And now,
But that
yeah,
don't
bro. Like,
mean
but what
I
a nigga
didn't
uncle do?
still need my dad. You know what I
My
mean?
thing would
Like
be like,
he should have been there. It shouldn't have been my uncle to be my father figure. It should have been my fucking
yeah,
father.
yeah. No, you right. But my thing, I'll speak for on this for me. I'd be like, bro, what would bro be doing? He would be teaching me how to sell cocaine, like teaching me how to like deliver mailboxes or deliver mail. Like I'm not gonna knock him from having hella jobs and for literally just knowing what I know about him. But like
Maybe
this
you
like
being in
the
his life would have
intellectual.
changed his life, bro. Like you never know.
This nigga had kids in Jamaica, bro.
But I'm
Like,
saying though, listen, I'm saying
like
you could have
this.
been the one. Like you never know. I'm not doubting
Yeah,
you. I don't know the man. I'm not sticking up for him at all. Cause you feel me. I don't
yeah.
know the man. Like
That's
so.
why I said like
I'm just
I don't
saying.
think
Like I'm just trying
I
to
just
get
think
you to
bro was
think a little
terrible.
bit. That's it. I'm just trying to get
I don't
niggas
think
to
he was
think.
terrible. You know, for I feel I don't think he was terrible because now I'm getting older. Like I realize life is hard as an adult,
Or think
as a
about it
man.
like this.
It's just difficult that like to accept, bro. You already have like 8 kids in Jamaica, bro. I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just a nut in America, bro. Like dead ass serious.
I
So like
feel
if we
that
keep it, so that's just what you gotta call it as
that
at the
makes
end of the day.
sense.
So
Like
like
Papa was a Rolling Stone, or wherever he laid his hat, that was his home.
nah,
I get it.
I know
Like
all like
I get
I know all
it.
my cousins. I know all
nah,
my
you fucked
cousins
up
and
for
shit
me
like
though
that. It's crazy.
on that tip because like when I spent that little time with my pops, like that nigga had a studio in the basement.
Yeah, man.
Mm,
Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga been making beats and
yeah.
he been for years. Like, nigga, I rap like that. Probably would have, you know what I'm saying? Nigga would have been way more
Hmm.
advanced probably in this point in my rap career if it was, you know what I'm saying, if a nigga had a little tutelage. But hey, I guess shit happened for a reason, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what they
bro.
say.
That's right. Yeah,
I know they say. So
and I like it though. I
Yeah,
like
for
it now.
sure. Yeah,
This
yeah. I
shit
wouldn't
going
change
with
nothing. Like I'm just,
damn,
you know, trying to heal. So with healing, you got to revisit situations and really get to the bottom of it.
I feel
Um,
fast
I feel
because
like
the
that too.
human
Like,
mind.
at the end of the day, I feel like, bro, if that nigga would have been in my life at certain points in time, nigga, I would have got chastised when I didn't like it.
yeah, for sure. Like I
For
feel
me,
like I would have been a
Yeah,
whole totally different person. I probably wouldn't even like the person. I would
yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's like that.
When I
It's like
raised some
Grand Theft
children,
Auto, bruh.
I'm saying
You
I
know
don't know
Grand
what
Theft
I
Auto
did off
4?
with my pops. It's probably a good thing that I didn't have a nigga and I was
But
able
you
to
know
how I
what?
It's always
did.
the alternate choices that
Hmm.
changes life. You know,
What
I
I
believe in
also
that.
what I also don't hold against them. Like I know who my mama is. Like I know my mama. We all know our mamas. We know they attitude problems. All the we know what our mama really like. So I can understand why my daddy didn't want to be with her.
Mm.
Like
Hey, bruh. No, you ain't lying, bruh. That's what I'm saying. I don't,
so
I don't
so
blame
I'm not
them.
faulting. It's me.
You could say that.
Like
You could say that, but I also know the monetary aspect of the shit. I know my mom would have never kept my dad from me if
mhm.
that nigga paid me.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So it ain't really about that relationship, nigga. Is the, did you want to come see your kid?
And see, that's why I was speaking because my mama or daddy wasn't there. So
Nigga ain't
shit,
been hard. My mama know, bro. My mama still keep in touch with his sisters and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Since then, like, so like, it ain't even like that. It ain't nigga ain't never been hard to find. Motherfucker know where to find me.
oh God, oh
So
God,
when you put it like that, it's like, all right, well, shit, fuck it. Like you got to treat it like anybody else in your life. Motherfucker gonna make time for you if they want to be if they want to make time for you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Motherfucker not for anything they want to make time for. Period.
Facts.
I got you. Nah, that makes sense. Nah, you definitely hit the head on the hit the head on the nail. Hit the
Hit the
nail
nail
on
on
the
the coffin.
head. Y'all know what I'm
Nail on
trying
the coffin.
to.
You definitely hit the nail on the coffin on that one. Yeah, we got you, Day. We got you, Day.
So how do we as black men, or how do y'all as black men, battle the fear of becoming another statistic while trying to build something solid and still hold down the foundation of y'all family?
Well, I mean, I told y'all earlier, bro. My dad, he was murdered, so I really kind of still think about that sometimes because it really didn't happen not too long ago. I think that was like in
So I got a question
2014.
for you. So you said your dad being murdered, and to me it seemed like you can correct me if I'm wrong. This is just me perceiving how you talk about the situation.
What's up, man?
To me it seemed like you are insensitive to his death. Is that true? Like, cause he wasn't
Yeah,
there, so it don't
man.
matter, right?
I can't feel for somebody I never met.
All right.
You know what I
I just had
mean?
to. Yeah. All right. So,
Yeah.
damn. What was my follow up question? Um.
But the
Fuck.
statistic question was great because I feel like that every day. I mean, just I always felt like that before even having kids. Like nigga living in Lockland was terrible. Driving like having to walk to school and the police stopping us every day just was bullshit. And they already know our name and shit like that. Niggas ain't doing shit. Just going to school. Like hemming niggas up. You know what I mean? Like it was treacherous when I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna lie at all, bro. It was so bad when I moved to Ohio and I started growing my hair, bro. Cause bro, I used to get just pulled over every day if it
Cause
was
you
a
look
cop
like everybody
car.
else.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I that's fucked up. I
I
mean,
got
I look generic.
I
God
got
damn,
beat
nigga, I
up
hate
by no. It's a racist system. We live in a racist system. That's just all
yeah.
it is. Like
God
I
exactly.
got beat up 4 different times by the police, right? And each 4 times, it
Yeah,
was mistaken identity.
yeah. You know what I
Like
mean?
I remember, like I was the last time
Exactly.
the Jakes really did something to me. I was like 16. My mama had to pull up for them to believe that it wasn't me breaking in. Like it was in Westwood on Fairmount Avenue, right on the corner, Fairmount and
Mm-hmm.
Harrison. They pulled up. They excuse me. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? They like, can we see your ID? I'm like, for what? So they
Ain't
make up
niggas
some
never been
bullshit.
get pulled over at either. That's the thing.
So,
You start naming
but
off
I was
niggas that
walking.
I swear it'd be like that. Yes.
I was
I
walking to
swear,
the
like, cause I
store.
swear, High Street, I fucking hate High Street in Hamilton now. To this day, that McDonald's on the corner of High Street, I hated that
Oh
because they
my
just pulled up,
god,
they just pulled me over, had me at gunpoint for some bullshit, bro.
bruh.
Thought my umbrella was a goddamn AK. What the fuck, bro? Umbrella? Nigga, it's raining. Continue, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not. Moral of the story is, bruh,
Yes,
motherfuckers
was that
don't.
the statistic?
Yeah, like on
Yeah.
God, that was the
There's
moral.
no other choice. You have to, bro. Like I'm saying, we black, but we have to feel like
And
that, dog.
but yeah,
But you got
like
kids though. That's what I say. I teach Marley this every day now. You can ask him this if I was to wake him up. I say, Marley, if you see the police, if you see 12 right now, what you do? I put my hands up and I say my name.
That's fucked up. You shouldn't have to teach your kid that, but
Exactly.
crazy.
that's at 5 years old. You know what I mean? So yeah, niggas, you got to be alert, man, because there ain't no bullshit. Like I love my lady. She all for the, you know what I'm saying, the cupcakes, and I'm just using paraphrasing,
Yeah.
but I'm here to tell these niggas the truth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are black. I don't care where y'all live at. Y'all black. Your friends could be wherever they
Yeah,
go.
we
You
got
gonna grow
lynched
up
for being black.
black.
We got killed for being black. We got
Exactly.
just because of the color of our skin. Like it's no, like man, my kids' history lessons gonna be ridiculous out of this world. Like, cause that's one thing. Like,
And don't sugarcoat it either.
oh, I got a whole bunch of books. Oh, I ain't sugarcoating shit. Cause when I was a kid learning, they ain't sugarcoat shit for me. They showed me all these pictures with my people's skins ripped open and all of this. I'm 12. I'm 10. This shit is scarring me, but it turned out to not really scar me. But you know, it was like, damn, this shit's scary. But that's what was going on. Like my great
Great
grandma
grandfather.
was a slave. She was literally a slave. Like it ain't
My great
no
grandma.
other way.
My great.
It ain't even no
Shit.
other way around it. Like she was a goddamn slave. Like
Uh, I was helping my granny clean up white people houses on Kiwa Island, South Carolina, bro. This ain't that long ago, bro. This 1999.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that shit. So like we ain't talking that far back, sticks.
I'm
They
already
may not
knowing.
they may not want to call it slavery, but it was still getting pennies on the dollar type of shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but shout out to B. You know what I'm saying? She taught me how to, if you was gonna get up in there, you better take advantage, bro. Get all the work at rich people places
My biggest
where they
fear.
tip you good. That's play.
I know this wasn't a
That's
question, but this kind of it brings me to the question of becoming a statistic. My biggest fear is to not die, to not be killed, but it's to be killed by somebody who looked like me.
mm,
Um, all of my friends who got murdered was murdered by somebody who looked like them. Fuck that. All my friends who was murdered by somebody they fucking know. That's the
damn,
first. That's the first thing we gonna get up out the way. Um, which is fucked up.
very.
Um, my bad. That just started making me think about a whole bunch of shit. I forgot where I was going with this. Um, damn.
Take your time, bro.
Um, so my fear is being killed by somebody who looked like me, another black man. I already know the cops got it out for me. I already know, you know, other people got it out for me, but we supposed to be together. Like we know each other's struggle. Like so that's always been my worst fear. And I always felt like it was gonna always come true because of the actions that I was doing. But I still never changed my actions because that's what I knew. Like for an example, gang banging. I don't think it's one good reason why anybody should join a gang.
Mm,
Um, and that's being a retired crip. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I used to bang hard every fucking day. I ain't type nothing with no B's. Everything I said was with a C. Y'all know how it go. I was typing shit with numbers instead of letters. Like I was on that. Feel me? Everything was cuh. It wasn't. You feel me? So but I ain't get shit from that life, but a whole bunch of fucking grief. And the other people who still in that life ain't getting nothing from that shit, but a whole bunch of grief. But that's all niggas know because of their childhood trauma and shit like that. Like, and even though I'm still alive, I still slightly became another statistic because one, I'm not able to keep a steady job. Um, yeah, shit, it's a lot of reasons. Like, I'm really not. I want to go deep, but I don't want to go too. Like, I ain't trying to say too much. Um,
man, you cool, bro.
I'm about to pass it to Dolo. All right, go ahead, cuz you got something to say, or you shall move to the next sentence, next question.
Nigga, what?
Hell nah.
Say I just alley ooped him a air ball.
Get no teeth.
Say, hold this for
Uh,
me real quick, cuz. I'm about to pass this to Dolo. But nah, cause what I'm trying to say, like, bro, cause there's a lot of healing we gotta do in our community before our boys to be able to be raised into the men we need them to be, bro. And people don't want to have the conversations that we need to have, man.
now I know where you was going with it. I feel like, or I would go with it is like niggas need more fathers in the home to lead them, so they don't go outside looking for niggas
Yeah,
that's in these cliques and in these gangs and doing everything. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it ain't that easy, unfortunately. Like
facts.
if I grew up with 10
And
niggas from the hood and 9 of them are Crips, 9 times out of 10, that's gonna make you the next Crip. Like it ain't.
facts.
It ain't even. It's not that cut and dry. Like it's a
Yeah.
science.
And I'm not
Like
knocking it. I'm not knocking nobody hustle or nothing that they do because I understand this is also a way of a means of survival. You know, when you got all these people in these impoverished neighborhoods, you know, people got to do what they got to do. So I'm not trying
it
to
ain't
hold
fast.
nobody to nothing or nothing. I'm just trying to say, you know, for me and my house, like,
I feel like everybody gets something different out of the game.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
I got
like
that
even
family.
out of a group of people, out of
Yeah,
an organization, everybody gets something different out of it. From the leader gonna see something different out of it, then the nigga at the bottom gonna see guy got something different out of it. Like
that's a fact.
you know what I'm saying, the leader like, oh shit, I didn't made this whole organization. You know what I'm saying? I got these niggas marching at the beat of my drum. Like no matter what, they going down with me. The nigga at the bottom like, shit, damn, thank you for the opportunity to get in this motherfucker. Like I'm trying to work my way up to be the boss. You know what I mean? The nigga in the middle like, shit, he don't know which way he want to go. So it's
Hmm.
like everybody gets something different out of everything. So and then like
That's
I said,
true.
like it ain't just like, oh, I woke up to you wake up tomorrow like, yeah, I'm gonna be a crypto and that's who I'm gonna be. Like nah, like you know what I'm saying, like sometimes you just be guilty by association. Just like you know what I mean. So that was just my little take on it. Like,
No, I get you. No, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense, man, for sure. Leaders need to lead, man.
but like I said, at the end of the day, that's what it really needs. You got fucking fathers in these homes, nigga, putting people on paths and just showing motherfuckers better and answering questions that young men have that moms can't answer,
Mhm.
or that we won't even give our moms a chance to try to answer.
Yeah, dead ass.
That's
Shit, we won't even ask. Yeah.
I need to ask a man this question. Like, are you gonna look for somebody? You gonna look for the nearest thing to it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Your
Hey, you
teacher,
haven't
your big
you
home,
have
whatever. Go ahead.
it's like what you I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's like when kind of spinning off what you're saying, but it's like that cliche thing they ever have at movies when like a kid ever doing bad, then the mom be like, you know what? I'm tired of you. Where they always send them off to? They always send them off to his daddy
So
or
you what
her daddy. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And the daddy got to straighten them out, or you know what I'm saying? And the kid, you see the kid go through oh, I hate you, I hate you. You know what? I don't really got time for you either, but this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That thing, and then next thing you know, they never start vibing, and then the
Hmm.
kid end up turning out being way better, and they don't even want to go back home to mama, or if it does, if the kid does, then the kid goes back way better than before. So it's just like that's always kind of I think one thing I see Hollywood always try to portray, but it's also real reality. The dad is the leader at the end of the day.
Yep.
Like no ifs ands or buts, the dad has to want to be the leader too, because a woman is not going to just want to be led by someone who ain't got that in them.
Facts.
And I say that because as much as I've been around dudes, I really know how to talk to women, and I could get women like not trying to play like that, but I get where they
Yeah.
be coming from. You know what I'm saying? So like
Hmm.
that shit right there, bro. You gotta know it's more to what you just saying. So it's like you gotta really do, and you gotta mean what you do. And if you don't mean what you do, then it's just like, all right, style points down 5, style points down 10. You know what I'm saying? Like shit just gotta keep going on and on. You gotta be consistent with that shit in relationships and with your fatherhood and with yourself. Like what Dole said earlier, when he peeped with, being consistent and just keeping yourself maintained. Because that's like a mindset thing. Like every day, it don't matter if you got nothing going on. Hell yeah, you better wash your ass. Hell yeah, you better put on some deodorant. Hell yeah, you better try to at least present yourself. I think Dion said look good. feel good, smell good, you know what I'm saying, play good, you know, like it's just that thing, like that
Mm-hmm.
routine thing every day. But fatherhood is like the thing where I think you gotta put that same type of mindset in. So that's my
Nah,
rant on
dead
that, bro.
ass. Nah, that was cool for sure. Feel you. That's it. All right. So in a world that see us mostly as threats before they see us as anything else, how do you protect your peace?
Shit, I be strapped. I ain't bullshitting, nigga. My piece is what but my piece. Shit, I ain't gonna bullshit y'all. Like I ain't gonna try to act all spiritual on this shit either. Like, nah, nigga, we strapped up in this bitch
Always.
legally.
Always.
And that's first and foremost. We definitely do pray. Like, you know what I mean? That's just keeping it that while we pray as best as we can. We
Mm-hmm.
try to teach these kids the same thing. Let them know, hey, yeah, there's a high above that, you know, gave us all this opportunity to even give this to y'all, blessed us with, you know what I'm saying, blessed us with all this. You gotta keep that spiritually and you gotta be in the physical with the shit. So don't just be out here thinking, oh yeah, la 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 la. No, 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 no. Nah.
How do you
It can
protect your
happen.
mental peace? Because you gave
Yoga,
me the physical and spiritual, so that just leave your mental.
yoga, podcasting, be journaling. I ain't gonna bullshit. Eating sushi. No lie, I
Gross.
love me. Hey, I love my rice. I ain't,
I
I
hate
love
sushi.
rice.
I like rice, but
I,
the
I'll
the
go to
raw
my Asian
fish,
spot.
nah.
Yeah, man. You gotta get the right one, man. Go get you some quick salmon in that bitch, man.
So
You
I
ain't gotta
fuck
get the
with the,
raw shit.
so I fuck with the food. Though I stay
It's,
eating.
oh, and real shit though.
We
Like
just had
no lie,
Chinese food
bro.
tonight. Honey sesame chicken with some chicken fried rice. That's what we had for
There you
dinner.
go.
That's literally what
There
I
you
had for
go.
dinner.
But like, and you gotta have them mental days where you know what I'm saying, you really care about them self care days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't sound whack to get yourself a massage, nigga. If you done worked all fucking month or something like that, go get you a monthly massage, go get your back rub or something like that, or you know what I mean. Put your feet in some Epsom salt or some like soak your feet and shit like that. Get you some CBD cream and you know what I'm saying. Get your feet together. Like, just gotta take care of your body in different ways. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's mentally how I try to check in and stay locked in. And I do be doing my running and you know what I'm saying, my yoga every now and then.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, nah, I feel like you gotta do your hobbies, man. If you
Mm.
don't got a hobby, you gotta fucking find one like immediately. You can't just fucking go to work and go home and do all the responsibilities and do it over, bro. You eventually gonna break, bro. Everybody seen that episode of SpongeBob when that nigga Squidward finally got what he wanted and shit was still whack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sick of that shit. So like, and you know what I'm saying? Like you can't do
Thanks.
every day, and it's got to be a balance of all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
Hey, preach. There's an episode for SpongeBob for anything in life.
Nah, for
Like
real.
that's true, bro. Like that's dead ass too, though. You ain't lying though. He was doing the same thing, going to the grocery store, going to the dance. It was on loop. The face was getting more and more just sad, bro, because he was not happy. He did not have it all. He thought he did, but he didn't, and he was doing the same shit.
you
Yep.
gotta, you gotta balance that shit out. Like that's all.
Mm-hmm. That
Nah,
was a good
for
one.
sure.
Get out, get some fucking air, walk, move your fucking body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the biggest part. Like, I still try to go hoop, even though I fucked my knee up a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to on the shelf.
Hey, go listen. Hey,
Injury
go
I
listen to that
had.
Stone Cold though. You got this way. You got to promote that song. You know what I'm saying? The whole album. You know what I'm saying? That's
But
what you
It
put.
was fire.
That's
that's
what
why
you
I
put
said
this week.
it was injury reserve. You feel me?
Yeah,
It wasn't retired. You feel me?
yeah,
Nigga back off the bench. Goddamn. You know
That
yeah,
shit was fire.
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Shout out Jalen Brunson. My nigga just came back off the bench today.
Damn.
You feel me?
Okay
He
then.
back. Niggas back.
Hey, facts though.
Man,
That Stone
speaking of
Cold shit, I fuck
basketball,
with
bro,
too.
I'm Saudi, South Carolina. South Carolina won the UConn.
Nah,
Oh my god, and the UConn smacked
they
them. UConn was
they got
smacking them,
whooped. They got whooped, bro.
bruh.
I'm mad you brought it up, but damn, bro.
Shout out
Yeah,
Don
Don
Staley.
Staley, man.
Yeah, man.
She was heated, dog. She was
Right.
so heated on that sideline. She had
Shout out her
everybody
and all
heated,
them
bro.
girls, man.
They didn't get off the bus, man. The way they playing, it like they didn't even get off the goddamn bus, bro.
Bruh.
Like
But what's crazy? Yesterday I was watching UConn play. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before, day
The day
before.
before I was watching UConn play. I said, man, they is tapping ass right now. If this how they gonna play
Yeah,
against South Carolina, I don't know, man.
they
I
got
don't
good
know.
stuff, bro.
People was like, "Oh, are you
Hey,
saying that?" I'm like,
Paige,
nah. Yeah,
Peyton, Paige,
Paige,
what the name? Yeah, Paige,
Paige,
bro, it's tough,
bro,
tough,
bro. She was clowning. They freshman that they want, that AZ clowning. She
man,
got 24 points.
man, bro.
Freshman,
It was it was ugly for us, bro. You know,
bro.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
stop you rooting for him, bro. It was ugly.
Oh yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, that dude hit home. My bad.
It's so sad for the ladies. Hey, I'll say this: we was not expecting
That's
to
why I'm this
go
whole
back,
time. I'm like,
bro.
I'm shaking my head, like,
Yeah, bro. Like
nah.
it's yeah, bro. Like it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, but
It's
your
all good.
South Carolina baseball team, I think your boys did beat my Tennessee baseball team the other day.
I see.
Tennessee
So
baseball
you
don't
know
lose a
that
lot.
you
Tennessee.
know that's more than me. You know that's
Well,
more than me.
so I got one more final question, and then if y'all, I open the floor to y'all to ask anything. What would you tell the younger you, the boy who needed the dad, now that you're a dad?
Say it one more time.
What would you tell the younger you, the boy who needed a dad? That's in like parentheses. Like, what would you tell the younger you now that you are a dad? Even though you
Uh,
needed a dad, like, what would you?
go Dolo.
Like,
Um, boy, tell the boy that needed it. I don't really understand it because I
so,
knew
all right,
my
I got you. So, I would tell myself it's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to feel lost. This is how you deal with it. This is everyone feels like because I have a real bad problem with dealing with abandonment, dealing with being lonely. Like till this day, like I gotta. That's one of my biggest issues, bro. Like I will hold on to people who did me so dirty
just because them your people type shit.
just cause.
Mm,
That's my
mm.
people. You know what I'm
Like
saying? I,
so I tell
Are you
myself like
brutally loyal? Would you consider yourself brutally loyal?
nope. I would say it would come with what's the word? It's situation. It's person. It's with person. Like so like I'm brutally loyal to like nah, cause I'm not really. I don't think so. I don't think I am. Maybe when it comes to like my family or people who really don't deserve it, I'm more loyal to the people who don't deserve it than I am to the people who deserve my loyalty. Because I know the
Wait.
people who deserve my loyalty ain't gonna leave me. And that's that fear of abandonment. So I want to keep them like, all right, bet. Let me show them like, all right, yeah, you fucking me over, but look, we can do this together. We can do that. We can do that. Like, and it was just I guess like from people to people though. Like, cause some people fuck me over. All right, bet. Now I gotta do you dirty. Like, but I don't know. That's another thing I gotta heal. Like, I don't know.
yeah, I don't sound healthy, cuz.
It's not. It ain't.
That's what we're here for, man. That's what the dad cast for, man. Like you definitely can vent, you know what I'm saying? This your platform for sure, my G. And like I said, I'm just a gas on the wall right now. Like I said,
Okay,
third
great.
time. And this is
Okay.
amazing, bro. I can I give a quick shout out real quick one
Oh
more time?
yeah.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to the fam. Back in the 843, I you know what I'm saying, sent them the link to the first episode that I was on. Uh I ended the whole channel and shit like that. So like, they should be tapping in if they ain't subscribed yet. Gerard George subscribe to them niggas page, bro. Like, bro, I
Appreciate
be
it.
trying to tell niggas to, bro, like, it's free. Nah, bro. I be trying. I'll say this, bro. Niggas, it's free to subscribe, bro. It's free to just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't, niggas ain't asking to do much. Ain't asking for $1. We asking to subscribe, bro. Cause my nigga do, like I said, you ask some really heartfelt questions. you take the time to ask questions, bro. So like, yeah, appreciate that, bro. If y'all tapped in on this, bro.
Yeah, I
Shit,
appreciate y'all too.
must say I'm open to question suggestions, goddamn. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And then Dolo, you being on this show, this making it fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you got your platform, bro. You gotta talk your shit, bro. Cause
niggas don't
that
want me in here. This where he fucked up
But
at.
and
He was trying
then
to
look, and
yeah.
that's another thing. Like I'm gonna say this on camera.
get this shit shut down. See how close I am to the camera? You know,
I said that when I first started. I said, bruh, they not gonna let us make no money off of this because we gonna be too real.
Nah, nah, you gonna find a way,
I
trust
said
me,
we gonna
bro.
be too real. They gonna try to cut us off.
Nah, nigga,
too
cause
many,
when I
too
tell
many
you
crazy niggas getting this money on the internet, man.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
nah,
happen, my
cause
nigga. I'm telling you, bro. I've been
Real niggas got
working.
cut through.
I've
Dolo
been
gonna have to
working.
build up a couple episodes for sure. Cause sometimes I get tired of building the episodes.
We working, dog. I tell you, we working sticks. We working dolo. All we gotta do is talk off camera, bro.
Oh yeah, for
It's
sure,
all about these ad revenues around this local city, bro. All
for
these
sure.
local pop shops, they fuck with motherfuckers who got media platforms. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's where it started at.
Yeah, and
It
that's my
started
thing. I just
locally, bro.
gotta, I just
So yeah,
gotta
we gonna talk.
open up more. I just be so reserved, and that's another thing that come from my childhood trauma.
Hey, well, I was just watching, bro. Hella documentaries on Arsenio Hall,
Let me
and he
send
was
y'all
talking
this real
about
quick.
that nigga was just like nervous about, you know what I'm saying, kind of opening up and shit like that. So he had to get like quote unquote A&R or a manager and shit like that. That's kind of what people be probably need. I know I'm about to say it for real, so I'm just gonna say it right now. Pause, pause, pause. Niggas be needing a mouthpiece sometimes for people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all know I can't rap a Christmas gift. You
The
know what I'm
man, the moment,
saying?
the
But bruh, I can hype somebody up in a
Yeah,
heartbeat. So like all I need is, you know what I'm saying, something to be hyped up with. And that's all it take, bro. Like
I'm happy you
we gotta
said.
talk off camera.
I'm about
I'm
to
happy.
like,
send.
I'm happy you said that.
I'm about to
you know
send
what I'm
y'all
saying?
something. Boom.
We gotta talk off camera, bro. And you know what time it is, though. I'm off the next 3 days, nigga.
I
Hit
ain't,
me up, brother.
I ain't sent you nothing in the minute. Oh yeah, you might as well pull up then. Say less.
Hey, it gonna be me and Sky because
Man,
she
I
on
ain't
spring
nothing.
break.
Gotta pull up now. You should have said that.
Yeah, we'll be there. But yeah, the vibes is all for getting this bread off here. And honestly, bro, like I was talking to my mom, so I don't mind if you put this on here or not. I would love if you would because she actually watch everything that I do.
Only
She really
thing I
like,
cut is if you say, "Hey, cut this." Other than that, it's going in there.
oh yeah,
Just to
oh
let
yeah,
y'all know, like, unless you say cut it, it's going in there. Like,
facts, bro.
or
That's
if I feel like it was too like if I feel like, all right, maybe,
nah,
maybe
you
they
gonna
didn't
feel
want.
it, bro.
I'll be like, I'm
I
a
showed you.
no. I'm
I
like,
definitely showed you this. Cause like I was like, bro, I was like, man, I was losing motivation and shit like that. And she was just telling me, bro, you remember who the hell you was? Like she talked to me like I talked to y'all. Like you
yeah.
remember who the hell you was, bro? Like nah, you was that little nigga that always wanted to be on TV,
Mm-hmm.
on the
Oh yeah,
news.
yeah. You
Like
showed that last
yeah,
episode.
you know what I'm saying, looking like Jordan and shit like that from Bernie Mac. Yeah, bro, that's me, bro. She's like, you got to keep that picture, though. She's like, you got to keep that picture, and you got to
Yep.
keep that as motivation, because nigga, you always want to be the news anchor or something like that. Nigga, you doing it, so like, just stay with that and never let
Yeah,
that dream die. So like,
Damn, I ain't got my
that's
picture right here.
that's the vibe, bro.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
that's
for
the
sure.
vibe. And I'm sorry I can't find these niggas, bro. Wherever they at, bro, I hope they doing good. I ain't seen them niggas since elementary school.
listen
It'd
though,
be like that.
my mom never said nothing like that for me, but she was in the crib one time when I was recording, nigga, and she laughed at the bar when she busted in the studio, and I was like, it was laughing, like it was like, nigga, you stupid, and that just gave me. I was like, then I'm gonna tell you, nigga, you stupid for a bar, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I was like, oh,
hey,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying, bro. They always gonna be your number one cheerleader, man. No matter how old you get.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the dad. Cash out to the moms, man.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Shout out to all the moms, man.
I ain't invited her to the show last year. She is mad as hell. She cussed me out.
hey, you gotta invite her to this show this year, bro. You got to this
Yeah,
year.
that shit was
Yeah, I'm
funny.
gonna have to slide through this. You feel me? To you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's about to get warm back outside. We back
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Man, you
What
gotta
Jada
bring the
Kid say?
water.
I'm outside. That's my boy. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, man, thank y'all for tuning in to New Age Dadcast. If today's episode resonated with you, share it with another dad, another boy, another man, anybody who you think need to hear this or will want to hear this. Go ahead and share that with them. Let's keep breaking the stigma and building stronger fathers, one conversation at a time. Um, remember, fellas, you you won't be able to continue to pour into people if you don't pour into yourself.
That's
Um,
big facts.
Hey, he said.
I'm stick to that. That's Dolo. That's
I'm good.
Sterling. Shout out already rolling and flicking ashes. Again, welcome Dolo to the New Age Dadcast family. Until next time.
And we ain't going nowhere. Gang, gang.
Gang, 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 gang. Yeah.
I appreciate